Yeah, hello. You remember the good old history that we've all learnt about, especially while we were growing up, that the capital of the Gold Coast under the British was Cape Coast because it was the coastline. Then at a point in time, the capital was changed to Accra. But are you proud to be a resident of this dirty city? Are you proud to be a resident of this disorganized city? We talk of a millennium city that is soon touted to be the cleanest on the continent, but we can boast the biggest open gutters on the continent, somewhat. We can boast the filthiest of places on this continent. We can boast, people that are not cared for, kids that are dirty and playing in the dust. Young girls that should be in school and are porters carrying heavy loads, being used like beasts of burden. Anytime it rains in the capital, for a few hours, we are all on tenterhooks because we don't know what is the next area or vicinity that will be flooded. You call this a proud capital on the continent? You call this the gateway to West Africa? We can do better as a people. Look at our market squares. They don't even entice you to want to go buy stuff there. Not everybody can shop in a supermarket, for example. So is Accra not the dirtiest city on this continent? Can't we do better as a people? Can't we do better as a people? Accra is super, super dirty. There are a few areas you'll be proud to be associated with, but a good number of the areas are dirty. Poor layout, building on waterway, with no recourse whatsoever to city and town regulations. Look at the traffic situation in the capital. You can't do 2 serious official duties in a day unless you use a siren. We deserve better as residents of this city. Can't we expand the roads? Can't we have, 4-lane boulevards? Can't we have a subway? Can't we have a metro system in the country? We are still struggling with a rail system that is in a very bad state. Everything you want to do, you have to come to Accra. The city is choked. The city is choked. What prevents us from being like Nigeria, where you have Abuja, that is your administrative capital, and Lagos, your commercial capital, or La Côte d'Ivoire, that is Abidjan and Yamoussoukro? Can't we make Ebri, Koforidua, Sunyani, for example, the second capital? Can't we ease pressure from a very dirty city? Accra is gradually gaining notoriety as one of the worst cities to live in on the continent. People go to Harare in Zimbabwe and come with fond memories. People go to Kigali in Rwanda and come home with fond memories. Can't we convert Accra into a Harare? Can't we convert Accra into a Kigali? It's a shame, it's a national embarrassment, it's an eyesore to step out into the city. It just rained earlier today from dawn, and everybody, major roads that serve as arteries connecting various parts of the city, like the Tetekoshi, stretch of the road network in the capital, close to Accra Mall. Why should you have a puddle of water on such a major road when it rains? Isn't it a shame? Isn't it a shame? We politicize everything. We do politics with everything, even town planning. Can't we have a long-term strategy? Can't somebody understudy the topography of this city and make it better? Can't we have an enclave for schools and other educational institutions, another enclave for places where you can go shopping to ease pressure? Look at the traffic situation. Kids as old as 6 are meant to wake up at 4:30 because mommy has to drop them off in school before she goes to the office. Or their dad has to go through the traffic gridlock to drop them off in school before he can go to the office. This is basic. Planning a city is basic. Take away the politics. Why do you have to change a mayor with the turn of every new government? Why do you have to do that? What is the mandate of the mayor of the city? When we were growing up, we had town council people that would come into your homes and make sure the homes were clean, your houses were spick and span. What happened to town council planners? So I think fundamentally we need to do something. Yeah, I'll go to Juma. Juma is just a minute away from me. So we need to take town planning serious as a country because Accra is gradually gaining notoriety as one of the worst places to live on the continent. We can do better as a people, and it starts with you and me. The parcel of land you've bought, do you have a permit to continue building on it? The neighbors you have, how many times do you come together? So if there is a choked gutter in your neighborhood, you clear the dirt. Why can't we live in a communal way? Care about each other, care about cleanliness, care about neighborliness. The city of Accra and its residents deserve better, and it starts with you and me. Thank you for your time.